When I started photography business, I thought my job is simple: make every client happy. And that made me almost quit photography. I was always exhausted, doubting my talent, feeling out of control. But one shift changed everything. I stopped being the people-pleasing photographer and became the creative director. In this video, I will explain what I call the roadmap, which is how to become a creative director and shifting from just a photographer. I'll explain the old mindset, why we say yes to everything, why clients don't actually come just for a photo, and the shift, so the difference between a photographer and a creative director, and finally, how does that impact on your business, how being a leader stops the burnout. When you are new to photography, you think that they hired me to do this job. So you say yes to everything, every request, every idea, every service, a pose that you know it won't serve them, a style you know that's not your style. Yes, because you're afraid that if you say no, then you will lose your clients. And you feel you have to say yes because you need that extra cash to pay the bills. So you say yes to every request and get stuck in that yes loop, which is you need the money to pay the bills, so you say yes and then get burnout. But here's what actually happens. You disconnect from your own creativity, you disconnect from your brand, and you start doing the work but not enjoying it. That's how burnouts begin. For me, I even question if I want to do photography because I'm doing it in a way that doesn't feel like me. You didn't invest in your photography, your skills and experience just to follow instructions and take photos. Here's what I discovered. Clients don't come just for a photo. They come for guidance, they come for clarity, they come for direction. They want someone who understands visual psychology, marketing, branding, energy, vibes. They want someone to lead. And the moment I understood that, everything was changed. Here's the photographer mindset. I hope they like it. Tell me what you think. I'm happy to adjust to what you want. Whereas the creative director mindset is, here's what I recommend. This thing will serve your brand. Notice the difference? This is not ego, it's authority. Authority creates safety. When I started to explain to my clients and calmly, confidently tell them why, they kind of relaxed. They didn't want to control the process. They wanted someone to lead the process and direct them to the right direction. After that shift in my business, I stopped accepting work that doesn't fit me or doesn't fit my brand. I focused on what I love, which is branding and business clients. I trusted my guts, I trusted my instincts instead of ignoring them. And here's the surprise. When I did that, my clients started to appreciate it. And because I led that, they felt supported. And when you guide, they feel secure. And when you are aligned with your work, burnout disappears. If you feel burnout at the moment, this is not your sign to quit. It's your sign to shift your mindset from just being a photographer into a leader in your specialty. Your clients need a guide. They need someone to help them, to guide them, to lead them. Next time when a client suggests something that you know that doesn't align, try this. Tell them, I understand why you chose this or why you like this, but here's what I suggest and here's why. Then let them choose. You're not fighting their ideas, you're just guiding them. You are not just a photographer, you are a creative decision maker. Be the creative director and see how that changes everything in your business. Thanks for watching. See you next time. But until then, keep creating.